How many members are currently in Main Street, and also how many businesses potentially do we have that could become members of Main Street?
We believe we have about 180 businesses currently in the Main Street. Again, that number changes.
Sure.
Some new ones opening. We haven't had any close recently, which is really good news. We've had new ones open. We've been very fortunate with that over the last year. So about 180. But of those, we have about 40 are members. So there's a lot of growth to have there. Most of them are very small businesses, and for them to understand the benefits of the chamber is really more about, it's as much about marketing the chamber and teaching them marketing for their own businesses and how it all works together.
Sure. And the benefits for them, I think, would be great. You know, I'm sure that we'd really like to increase that membership. Absolutely. Because the numbers are a little low.
Absolutely.
I guess to get to a kind of a, not really a technical question, but how much does it cost to be a member of the chamber and a member of the Main Street program?
We have one membership fee that encompasses both organizations. It's based on the number of employees, and so it's between $175 and $350, and it's the first layer is for under 9 employees and under, and then between 10 and 74 it's $250, and then above 75 employees it's $350. It's really cost effective for a Chamber of Commerce, and especially for the level of benefits and services that are available within the organization, and really for the community as well. One of the biggest things that we've done over the course of the last 18 months as part of the branding of the organization is we've had a new website launch, and as part of that we have a new member directory that gives members the ability to post jobs, post what are called hot deals, but they're really like coupons. They can post their own events. All of those things go online. That's all included in their membership. They get a business description for free. They get a little mini member information page, and all of that is searchable by all of the bots, as they call them. And we've had just tremendous success with our website and our member directory. 90% of the people who visit the De Pere Chamber website go to our member directory. So they're looking for something, they've come to the Chamber website to find it, and then they go to our member directory to look for it, which is exactly what people want in marketing for a business.
Besides those things that you just mentioned, what else does the money entitle a member to receive? And if I owned a business, what would entice me to join either organization? We do a print directory every year that we give out, and people can carry it around with them. I have mine in my car so I can find people. And that's, every member gets a free listing in that. We only refer members. If somebody calls and they want to know where they can go out to have a nice dinner or shop for women's clothing or men's shoes or anything where they could get their clothes cleaned at, we only refer members. And so we're very honest about that. If people call and they ask if we can refer someone, we'll tell them that there are businesses that are members, and these are the ones that we can refer. Yes, there are other businesses in the community that may provide that service, but we cannot refer them because we are a member-owned organization. So that's a really large benefit that we offer. We also offer a really strong networking group. We have a number of events where people get together and can network. It's a pretty rare day that our members don't call us and ask who in the membership does something that they want, who makes banners, or who should they talk to for getting their new concrete driveway put in, or roofing, or any of those types of things. They really want to work with each other, and they support chamber members first. So that's a pool of buyers that a potential business would get. They also get the benefit of being a Chamber of Commerce member. One of the things that was really interesting is there was a study done a number of years ago, about 10 years ago now. A study was actually put together by Coca-Cola, but what they found, it was the brand recognition, is that 94% of people recognize the brand Chamber of Commerce, and 90% have a favorable rating of Chamber of Commerce. They're not quite sure what it does. They know every community has one, and it does good things. So they recognize that, and that recognition transfers to members. Members who are recognized as chamber members are thought by community members to be better businesses, community partners, more stable.
I can't explain why, but it has been borne out in study after study that people believe that. So that's another benefit. Feels like one of those squishy benefits, but is a very legitimate benefit.
That was one of the reasons why we changed the name also.
Yes.
So I think another, at least opportunity is as I heard from one business, that it was the right thing to do.
Yes.
You know, to be a team player, having all the businesses work together and work hard together to make both themselves and the downtown successful. And are there any other funding sources that you have other than the membership fees?
We have what are called in the business as non-dues income. And non-dues income are things like sponsorships. We have a partnership program where we invite the business community to join with us in a financial way to support our efforts. And that's in partnership. It's just they get some tangible benefits, like they can get website ads and things like that on our homepage, and they get recognition at all of our events and in our publications as a partner. But it's really just that corporate good that they're giving to help us move to the next level as an organization, and by doing so help the community move to the next level as well. We also have sponsorships of our events. We have a number of events that we do, and doing more, it seems like, all the time. Not only our Dawn and Dusk, our networking events, but we do our Fall Fest with our Fall Fest De Pere SNC Day in fall. In September, we have our wine and beer event. We have a new event we're doing, which is our Pure Art Fins and Feathers project, which, and I probably talked about this, but get to that destination, making us a destination. So there's lots of opportunities for sponsorship. Then we have our advertising in our directory, advertising online. So there's all those we call those the non-dues revenue, and that's really what supports the chamber, because honestly, if everybody was over 75 employees and paid $350, we'd need a lot of those members to cover costs.